Welcome back, guys, to the RXFL. This is the second half in this National South battle between the Mexico City Golden Eagles and the Chicago Wolverines, number 5 versus number 6 in the RXFL. And first place in the National South on the line in this matchup here. This is a pretty important matchup because not only first place on the line, which is important in and of itself, but the winner gets that home field postseason game, where the loser, they got to go on the road. Division winners get that home field advantage. Herschel Walker has had a very, very quiet half here. He is in relief the last couple of weeks for the injured Christian McCaffrey. And it's been a low-scoring game, a defensive battle here, but we saw the Chicago Wolverines offense get going at the end of the first half, and quickly now, though, the Mexico City Golden Eagles kind of have their backs up against the wall in their home field in this rematch. The Chicago Wolverines, as we've mentioned previously, trying to break a losing streak. Sammy Baugh went deep to Cooper Kupp, and he's got it.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot.
That's an impressive one. That'll stop the hurt. See a couple of you guys joining us in the chat. Hello to Mr. Maple, one of our Patreon subscribers. Thank you for joining us here. Hit that follow button for the rest of you that are tuning in for the first time. We can get some shout outs here. Let's see. Let's oh, where's the Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless. Well, now I can't find it. Now I look like a fool. There's a way you can normally see who is in the chat right now on Twitch. They take that away? Or am I just in the wrong spot? I had to change my tags as well. Again, they all say like Zelda and stuff. All right, I need to focus on the game. I'm too busy fooling around on Twitch trying to see who's in the chat. And there's the give to Herschel Walker. As I'm sitting here telling people to subscribe, and I'm thumbing around on the chat here. But either way, subscribe and follow. Twitch, Twitter, Patreon. Be a part of the action. Be a part of the community here. TV Sports 27. And what's been a big sports day? We just got done talking in the first half all about Night of Champions. We were talking about the USFL. We're watching the Cubs game right now. The Cubs are up 4-1. Herschel Walker in all kinds of danger. Hits that spin move, and he is off to the races down the sideline in Mexico City. Could be looking to take the lead here on this drive. Fans are on their feet. They're loud. Sammy Baugh, corner of the end zone. It's intercepted by Asante Samuel. Boy, Sammy Baugh had a wide open man in the corner of the end zone.
That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running.
It was Chad Ochocinco and yeah, Asante Samuel, both feet down. Can you guys believe how this game has gone so far? Handoff up the middle to Todd Gurley. He gets Roman Reigns tackled right there.
A ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one. Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole.
Second down and 3. The give to Gurley again, but the fullback there did not do his job quite well at all. And that led to that big chunk of loss of yards. So, again, it seems like it's going to come down to who makes the fewest mistakes, which right now is the Wolverines, because Sammy Ball's got the 2 interceptions, but both defenses playing extremely well, and there you see it again. Tyler Lockett, who's dropped a number of passes here today, drops another.
But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one?
And we'll see if Mexico City can respond. That hurts getting that. Look at Chad Ochocinco. Well, that hurts, though. If you're Mexico City, you're getting that close to scoring a touchdown, and you throw the interception. Anytime you're that close and don't get the ball in the end zone, whether it be field goal, turnover, interception, it's just always bad news. The give is to Herschel Walker, who the running game has not quite been there. He has been impressive all season long. But he did have that nice play on the screen pass just a couple of moments ago. Well, Sammy Baugh will run it. He'll take the first down. Seen a couple of scrambles from Sammy in this one. Doing what he can to keep the team in this, and they might have to just lean on his throwing ability, because right now the running game is not there for the Golden Eagles. Sammy's going to run it again and a first down. You're looking at some of the games at the bottom of your screen there. That's going to be your Patreon exclusive game. We'll stream it here on Twitch for you, but then the on-demand is going to be up at patreon.com/tvsports27. So if you didn't get a chance to check the stream, that's where it's going to be. It's going to be up on Patreon. And coming up next, the Toronto Huskies and the San Francisco Demons, 2 teams that we haven't had a chance to see very much. I think only two games for the Huskies that we've seen streamed. I think one of them was a Patreon game. And then the Demons, I think, have only appeared one other time on the channel here. So it'll be nice to see both of them again. And they're both fighting for playoff opportunity. We'll take a look at their standings as we get into that next game. But the Huskies trying to cling on to first place. The Demons trying to make that playoff run. You'll see their record come across the bottom of the screen here. But 3rd down and long. And just miscommunication. There's going to be the 3rd interception, the 2nd for Asante Samuel. And where Sammy Baugh was putting the football, his receiver just ran from the route. Watch on the replay. I have never seen Mexico City this out of sorts before. And that was Ochocinco. So there's been a couple of moments where Ochocinco and Sammy Baugh have not been on the same page. And here you go where... I guess Sammy Baugh was expecting Ochocinco to maybe cut across the field there. Ochocinco looked like he was heading for the end zone. Todd Gurley gets a nice block by Tyler Lockett, hits the spin. Does Gurley have the speed? He does not. He gets shoved out of bounds, but an impressive run for Todd Gurley and your Chicago Wolverines. They're looking to be big business right now.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the
play fake.
And carry it off.
Theismann.
The escapability in evidence there is
Theismann running as well. So you got Theismann running, you got Slinging Sammy running.
Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down.
Pistol formation here for the Wolverines. Clean pocket. And Theismann to the end zone. Intercepted. There's some blocking. Browner's got some room. Out to the 34. But both defenses are tough in this game. We've seen a lot of high scoring XFL games the last number of weeks here.
In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared.
But the defense is showing up to play on this one. 4 interceptions across the board. Keep in mind, we have the sliders for interceptions cranked way down, but what the heck. These are all-star corners. Baugh to Cooper Kupp. Just kind of had to give it up there.
For the rest of the offensive unit, because there's confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Ball under center. He's going to pass it again. And once again. Oh, no, this time it's Kittle. And there's going to be a first down for Mexico City. It's fitting, right, that George Kittle would be, not only that Chad Ochocinco would be on Mexico City, but that George Kittle would be on Mexico City because of his connection to Penta El Zero Miedo, right? So that's a pretty fitting thing that they're both on the same team. And they're both on the Mexico City team. Back to passing after another failed run by Herschel Walker. But now you got to wonder, 3rd and 2. Do you run it knowing that it hasn't been working with Herschel, or do you throw it here? Cubs got a runner on 3rd. And they're going to play action fake it here. And nobody's open, but Sammy gets the first down. And that's been happening a number of times in this ball game as well, where coverage down the field has been so good that the quarterbacks have been forced to either scramble or just improvise. All right, guys, we're coming down to it. 4th quarter, 10-6. Mexico City on the move. And Baugh, the pocket collapses on him there. Wilcox. For as good of a defensive game as it's been, we've only had 3 sacks so far.
Blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. To throw on 2nd down.
Ball rolling out and just again could not find anybody. It's a nightmare scenario right now for both quarterbacks.
The offense on 3rd down, they've had good success. 5 for 8.
3rd and 14 at the least. You got to figure out a way to stay in field goal range. Ball, George Kittle, first down. That's a huge play by Mexico City.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people
in the shotgun. Perhaps continuing to throw the ball. Almost all but eliminated Herschel Walker at this point in the game. Dumps it off to Kittle, and Kittle gets bumped out of bounds. A 2-yard gain on that pitch and catch from Baugh to Kittle. They do go back to the running game, and they nearly catch the Wolverines napping. Herschel Walker about picks up the first down. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here you see number 99, big Warren Sapp right there. Herschel just short of the goal line. Here we go. We're going to see the big heavies clashing. The give to Walker. They had Herschel Walker in as the fullback. They hand it to Herschel Walker on the fullback give. He's into the end zone, and it's a touchdown.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet, or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using.
So point after here makes it a 3-point game and switches the pressure back to the Chicago Wolverines.
Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work.
Chicago mostly held in check after their opening drive. well, it wasn't an opening drive score. They scored at the end of the half there. So it's been a number of drives since they last scored. The closing drive score from the Chicago Wolverines. Quick one by Theismann. It gets knocked down.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board.
Lining up out of the gun. Theismann dropping, rolling out, going across the field. It's caught.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know.
The Wolverines find themselves at midfield here. This is number 5 versus number 6 as a reminder. First place in the National North on the line. Both teams come into this one at 9-3. The Chicago Wolverines trying to end a pretty rough losing streak after a very hot start to the season. Second meeting between these two teams. Chicago, St. Louis, Mexico City, all in the same division.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And there's a sack. Pretty quick one, too. Wolverines, they've gone all passing on this drive thus far. Under 5 to play. Theismann fires it. Dangerous throw, and that was almost picked off. He wanted John Stallworth along the sideline there. They're in field goal range and they're right in the middle. I mean, I know they want to get a touchdown, but as long as they don't mess this up, they're in a very good spot. And Tyler Lockett just misses the first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes.
Man, that was close, but no doubt about it, you got to take the tie in this situation. Kick is good. So 13-13. 4 minutes to go in this game. 2 touchdowns, 6 field goals between the two teams. Rather, if I can get my math right, 4 field goals and 2 touchdowns among the two teams. Not 6. 6 points apiece from field goals, which is what I was thinking. Oh, man. But 13-13, 4-14. Here we go. Up the middle, Herschel Walker. And Herschel Walker comes up injured. That puts out Christian McCaffrey. That puts out Herschel Walker. Mexico City, let's look at the depth chart real quick as far as running backs go. That puts them to Leonard Fournette and Dexter Bussey. So not bad. I mean, if you got to go to your third string running back, of course, this is the League of Legends. Maybe that's what we should have called our league. That would have been LOL. That wouldn't have been good. No, RXFL, the Relocation Football Legends, with the X not standing for anything. But yeah, I mean, a team full of legends. You got Leonard Fournette as your third stringer. You can do much worse than that, absolutely. Fournette bouncing to the outside. There's no edge set. And Fournette, are you kidding me? And he stayed in bounds? It's a lower back strain, so it's going to be Fournette the rest of the way. Herschel Walker out, Christian McCaffrey out. And Leonard Fournette steps in, trying to hit that edge again, not going to get there.
He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction.
3 minutes to play here in this one. As a reminder, coming up next right here on Twitch, twitch.tv/TV Sports 27, Toronto Huskies, San Francisco Demons. Reception made by Jackson. And Mexico City, they can let this wind down to the 2-minute warning.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
I don't know how to do like a fake hike. How do you do that in Madden? I don't know. Someone tell me in the comments. But either way, there you go. 13-13 in field goal range. So it depends on how much lawyer ball do you want to play here. You can try to get Chicago to burn all their timeouts, just take the field goal and give them the ball back with no time on the clock. You can maybe see if Fournette can get you a first down. Then you're really in a good spot. If Fournette gets the first down, then it's no questions asked. You just keep running the ball here. And it looks like they're going to do just that in the I formation. And that is going 3rd and inches. Wolverines take timeout number 2. And here we go.
Number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Where Chicago spread all sorts of spread out here. The delayed handoff, and Warren Sapp comes in and gets the stop on Leonard Fournette. So here comes your field goal attempt. I thought about, too, of doing some new method of maybe like closing my eyes when I do. Maybe I'll test that out in the next game. But it's way too easy to make kicks in this game. So maybe kind of like hit the button and then close your eyes and try to guess where you're going to hit it on the back end. I'll see how that works in the next game, since those teams are in playoff contention but not really like super high up. But it's going to come down to this, folks, are the Chicago Wolverines, who once were 9-0, are they going to lose 4 in a row here? No timeouts, a field goal prolongs the game, a touchdown most likely gives the W to the Chicago Wolverines. And the wild card position, which is held right now by Mexico City, John Stallworth makes the grab and he goes out of bounds. Chicago, right now, would have a home playoff game. Can you imagine if you start 9-0, and by the time they walk off this field, they know they're going on the road for the postseason? Across the middle, Tyler Lockett. Now, they don't have timeouts, but you can't not go to a wide-open Tyler Lockett. They're going to hurry down the field here. They'll probably have about a minute on the clock. No timeouts. Theismann to the end zone. What a drive from the Chicago Wolverines. That may have been a season-saving drive from the Wolverines.
But to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late.
Joe Theismann to John Stallworth with no timeouts on the clock. Now, they did leave a lot of time on the clock, a minute. And the Golden Eagles have all of their timeouts. But once again, and we encouraged you on part 1, we'll encourage you again, check out the replay on our YouTube page. The first time these two teams met and how it came down to the wire. It's coming down to the wire again. This is the rivalry, the Wolverines and the Golden Eagles. And there's a chance these two meet up in the postseason for a 3rd time, which I would absolutely love to see. But after this, go watch that first game again. Go watch the first time these two played. An incredible ending once again. And Sammy Baugh is going deep, and it's caught. Ocho Cinco makes the catch, and the timeout is called. It's been tough defense this whole game, and now all of a sudden the offenses are waking up. Turning into an arena football shootout all of a sudden. There's Cooper Kupp. He goes out of bounds. This is incredible. 45 seconds to play. Sammy Baugh. That looks almost identical to the play that the Wolverines just ran. It's a touchdown. Touchdown, Mexico City. What a response from Slinging Sammy Baugh. The stadium went from deflated to on their feet like that. And it'll go back to the Wolverines. Down by 3. No timeouts. Holy smokes.
And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Scoring summary. 3-play drive.
This is the RXFL. Good luck to San Francisco and Toronto that got to try to match this one.
This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive.
Both teams scoring touchdowns. Both teams leaving a lot of time on the clock. And here we go. The Wolverines cannot believe it. They're back out there again. And wait, Baker Mayfield's in the game. And Mayfield, where's Theismann? Did he get hurt? Baker Mayfield finds himself in the game. Let's look at the injury. I didn't see any injury come down. Unless Theismann is gassed or something. Sanders is out. I don't know why Baker is in the game right now. And in fact, Bob Greasy is the backup. Baker's the third string. So I'm not sure really what is happening right now. Now Theismann comes back in. That was bizarre. Did we have a Bills-Redskins situation where Thurman Thomas, remember, lost his helmet? Did Theismann lose his helmet and they had to put Mayfield in? Theismann's going to go deep. They're going to say out of bounds. Wow. Now again, they just need to get into field goal range. You see that by Mason Crosby warming up, but here's the thing, and there's the red line. They don't have any timeouts, so they got to be careful, and they are going to get it. Oh, what happened? No! I hit the button to spike the ball. Oh, no! I thought I hit the button to spike the ball. And instead, they try to do a play. It's square, right? Oh, my God. This could have gone into overtime instead. We'll just have to say it was bad clock management. It's like it's a Dallas Cowboys situation. They didn't get to the ball in time. There's no way to go back in time. The Wolverines, they're going to lose 4 in a row. I'm going to Google this. I hit square. It's square, right? Madden, spike the ball. Yeah, square on PS4. Unless I accidentally hit triangle in my haste. But this one's going to go down as just bad clock management, and it's going to make headlines everywhere. Throwing it across the field. Couldn't get out of bounds. Time was ticking away. They ran up to spike the ball, and they did not get the ball off. They're reviewing it, and it's official. Mike Piera in the booth. Dean Blandino was up there, too, and said they didn't get the snap off. It's over. Mexico City moves to 10-3, and they are now first place in the National North. The Wolverines lose 4 in a row. They are 9-4, and they have fallen into a wild card spot, folks. The RXFL is heating up. Coming up next, San Francisco Demons and the Toronto Huskies. Wow.